Hi, I'm Al.
And I'm Stacy. Welcome back to our channel.
So we thought we'd give you a little update on how things are going and what we're up to. Last week we did a short video because I had a little mishap.
It was really scary. We did okay though, and he did do fine. We didn't have to go to the hospital or anything, but that was a fun adventure.
And it's pretty much all healed up now. I was lucky that it didn't get infected. Yeah, so we've been really busy around here. Got a lot of trim work done this week, and a lot of painting done this week. And special thanks to our friends Brett and Jenny and Kyle for coming out here during the week and getting some primer put in a couple of the bedrooms upstairs. That was a huge help to us. We were able to, right after that, we were able to get paint into one of those bedrooms and get the purple spray paint that the renters had used on the walls covered up. That was a fun job.
Yeah, took a lot of primer, and they spent a lot of time, and I want to thank them as well. Thank you guys so much.
It's great when you have some really great friends that'll come out and help you out like that. We weren't able to even be here to host them in our house. They didn't even know where they were coming to. We gave them an address and let them know how to get inside. And that was great.
Yeah.
So what are you up to?
Well, I just finished out the last day at the Salem store that I was working at, and I will be flying to Boise to visit my daughter, who is going to be having a baby, hopefully by next weekend. We'll see. Yeah. That's when he's due.
Stacy's going to go and spend almost 2 weeks with our daughter, and then I'll be driving over at the end of those 2 weeks to pick her up and hopefully get to see little Rhett and spend some time with my daughter and her husband and have some good family time.
Yeah. So that's going on. And then shortly after that, I'll be starting my new job in the Springfield store. So that'll be really good. I'm looking forward to that. I'm very nervous, but I'm very anxious because it's a new adventure.
Financially, this is a huge jump, and I know that any of you that have looked at this sort of lifestyle or that have lived this sort of lifestyle, it's always a huge jump. The idea of giving everything up in the city, we're giving up our jobs. It's 102 miles from here, our new home, to our old home. And so, we're making that 2-hour trip every weekend. Both of us are driving because a lot of times I'm coming down on Friday evenings and then Stacy's coming down late on Saturday when she was getting off work. So that's been quite a drive. We're excited. I personally feel like things are finally, we've had this dream for a long time. We've been doing all this work on the house. I'm going to show you pictures right about now. We've really made it look different. Our daughter.
I just took a picture of this front room for her and showed her all the new stuff, but she said it just doesn't even look like the same house. And to some degree, I do agree with her. It is very different, but it is also, we've kept the bones there, the big windows, the big doorway here, but we have replaced it with some more modern and a little bit more efficient workings.
We are making some pretty major changes to the house.
Yeah.
This area here, living room and dining room, is completely different. This house was neglected. It needed a lot of work. But along with that, you have to change stuff sometimes. And that's hard, but it's good too. There's some pretty major rot in some areas that if it's not dealt with, there's going to be some really major problems. I mean, we have some major problems already, but there's going to be some worse problems.
And truthfully, this house has been through many, many changes. I mean, we've talked about that with his aunt. Remembers the house when there was only just 4 rooms down here, 4 rooms upstairs. It was a 4-square house. And there's a different stairway, and things have changed a lot, even in that amount of time.
One of the rooms that our friends painted, and that we finished painting last weekend, or got close to finished painting, we were working in there. And
that room, that one single room, is the only room left in this entire house that's in its original form. It hasn't been altered, no walls have been moved, no doors have been moved. It is the only original room without any walls changing at all. And it just made us sit back and it really has changed a lot. And it's not just us changing it, it's been years and years of change.
So there's always been some updates on the house. And
it's been a long time coming since they've had any new updates and since there's been any repairs done.
We're fixing what we can and trying to stay as safe as we can with the rest of it. Anyway, I think that's about all that we have for this week, but it's really good talking with you all. We really appreciate all the comments, and if you have any questions, please let us know. We'd love to answer your questions.
Just thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate that.
Thank you, and thanks for coming along.
Yeah, thanks, and we'll see you next time.